Number 2, Wayne from Markham, Ontario. Hi, Dennis. I'd like to tap into your encyclopedic knowledge of films and ask, which movie or movies did Jerry Lewis make in which he screamed out his signature la-dee-dee, lady, lady. You know, he never actually said that, but he did say, play it again, Sam, which Bogart never said. But there is a point in Casablanca when he finally gets hold of the transit papers, when I swear to God, Bogey looks dead into the camera, breaks the fourth wall and goes, I got him, lady! And I think it's one of the low moments. And that, and also when he's with Bergman on the tarmac at the end, encourage her to get on the plane, he said, you know, you've got to get on that plane. Lady! We'll always have Paris, because the French love me. I'm Jerry Lewis. Hey, hey, hey. But I always thought Jerry Lewis made a living acting in public like most of us acted in the shower. And that was his whole genius. I don't know what film he said that in. I have searched for an answer on the internet, and it seems that perhaps Jerry never did say it. It may be another play against. Oh, look at that. He gets back to that too. Great minds. By the way, your pal Martin Short does the quintessential imitation of the lady. Yeah, Marty. I always ask him to pull that out for me at Christmas time, and he'll whip it out, and then I'll say, no, put your penis away and do the lady impression, and he does it. And he also does my favorite Jerry Lewis transition in midlife when Jerry got all avuncular. This is when Dean left him. This is when the day Jerry came in and said, hey, Dane, I've invented a lens. And Dean said, check, I'm out of here. Because Jerry's got his head up his ass. But Marty does that twist in midlife as when Jerry said, you know, Jerry's like a crazy kid his whole life. And Marty loves Jerry, but he says he's a crazy kid. And then he gets wisdom halfway through, and it's like he puts a lozenge in his mouth. And then he does Jerry Lewis with a lozenge, which is all, Dean and I. The lozenge Jerry kills me. Marty Short has a couple of the most pornographic bits that I'll never do in public. I can't share it with you, but they're so profane and funny that I can think of one in particular where I have to ask him to stop, or they're going to have to put those paddles on me. I'm so... Oh. Number 3, Robert from Cortese, Ontario. This, by the way, the worst idea. This is why you never, at the beginning of a scene when you're in a movie, they shoot a master shot and then coverage. Never eat in the master, because then you have to take a bite in all the coverage, and by the end you're just vomitous. Never put this up at the beginning of a segment and say you're going to stick with it. Now look at me. I'm cramping in my arm. I've cut off blood to my head. I've got some sort of inner ear affliction on me. My station tube is clogged down from the constant pressure. There. Oh, okay, got a better grip. Feel like I'm in the second to last episode of Survivor each season, where it all comes down to who's a tougher guy. I'm not moving this damn mug from my head. Enjoy these samples of the Bathrobe Sessions, a weekly video available only to members of the DMZ, the Dennis Miller Zone, on DennisMillerRadio.com.